What is up guys, it's Justin here, and today I've got my 2017 desk setup tour. So a question I get asked more than any other is,
Justin, when are you gonna do another setup tour?
And truth is, I didn't really change anything in my previous setup, so I didn't think it was worth creating an entire new tour with just some minor changes from before. I'm also going to give away some Grove products from this episode, so all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and also check the link in the description section below to enter. Each product mentioned is also linked in that same section alongside some of my previous setup tours if you would like to check them out. And as always, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section below and I'll be happy to get back to you. With this particular setup, I went with a lot of wood products to create a different type of vibe that I was used to before. This video is not sponsored by Grove, but I'd like to give a huge thanks to them for giving me a ton of their products to put on my new desk. The first product is the MX Master Mouse from Logitech that I have been using before for editing, but this white version is something that I fell in love with right away. It's overall very good ergonomically and has all of the customization things that I would need just for video editing. I've been using this mouse for a few years now and they recently introduced it in 2 new colors, and I think the white one adds some nice contrast to this setup, especially with the Grove natural leather mouse mat. The keyboard on the other hand is not exciting at all. It's just the Apple Magic keyboard, which is also nested in a Grove holder, and I've been using this for a while now and don't really have the need for anything else. It's 100% overpriced for what it is, but it gets the job done. Also on my desk is my current mini Bluetooth speaker, which is the Bose SoundLink Mini 2. After hearing great things about it for years, I didn't pick one up until now, and I have to say I'm pretty happy with my purchase. It is portable but loud enough for what I need, and the sound quality is pretty good as well, and I went with the carbon color for this setup. When it comes to my portable or secondary computer of choice, it is my MacBook 12-inch with Retina display, and this is the 2016 model. Although I was very skeptical about buying this MacBook when it first came out, I have to say it is one of my favorite purchases to date, as I take it around with me every day and it has never let me down. From web browsing to checking emails to just surfing the web and basic things that you would do on the go, I absolutely love it for its portability and great battery life. Since I take this around with me everywhere though, I've also got a D-brand skin on it in this beautiful leather finish, so if you would like to get one for yourself, be sure to check the link in the description section below, as it has definitely prevented my MacBook from getting chipped on the side, as I don't carry it around with a case. My current main computer on the other hand is the Macbook Pro 15-inch with touch bar. This is what I use for video editing ever since it arrived, and although I really didn't like it the first 2 weeks I had it, after a few OS X updates, it has become really reliable, and my iMac hasn't seen any love since it's arrived, I'm gonna be honest with you. It is fast for what I use it for, has a beautiful display, a big trackpad, a nice keyboard, but I'm gonna be honest with you, the touch bar is really not something that I use a lot ever since the first week it came out. When it comes to mobile video editing, this is the perfect solution, and you're just gonna have to have a lot of battery packs because I'm tending to get about 3 hours of battery life when I'm away from the charger and video editing. To connect my MacBook to the monitor, I use a U-Green USB-C to digital AV adapter. It has the same extra USB port and HDMI port, and the cable from the adapter is a little bit longer than the one that is on the Apple one, and I have a few of these around the office, as at half the price and getting the same job done, it is definitely worth the money. The monitor I've used for this setup is the Asus PQ321Q, which I've had a couple of and I absolutely love. The reason why I love it so much though is not only because it's 4K, but the fact that it is 31.5 inches. This might sound really dumb, but 27 inches isn't enough for me, and after using the iMac for a few months, I couldn't be happier to go back to this one. For a video editor and someone who just has a whole bunch of other tabs and applications open all over the place, the screen real estate is amazing on this. And really the only complaint I have about it is the colors could definitely be a little bit more accurate, they're quite saturated. But although it's a few years old now, I still kept it around, and I will be linking a newer version of it that is at a more reasonable price in the description section below. Generally speaking, the MacBook Pro Touch Bar and external display setup has been very good to me, and although I was only planning to use it temporarily, I found myself not moving anything for the past few months. My current daily driver for my smartphone is the Apple iPhone 7 and 7 Plus, and I previously had been using the Apple Lightning dock to charge my phone on my desk. The one I've got here is from Grove, and I really like the way that it is weighed down so that it doesn't slide around the desk when I'm trying to lift my phone from the dock. From looking at it, it does go well with the theme of this setup. Last but not least, we have the Grove Walnut Speakers with amp. The design story behind this is incredible on its own, but the way they look is very unique, and I wasn't sure if I was going to like it at first, but upon their arrival, I think they look great with this desk. All of the materials and attention to detail is top notch, and even the cable itself running out of it looks great. Sound quality is still rather subjective because I haven't really had much time to burn them in, but a lot of what you're paying for at its $600 price tag is definitely for its design. The desktop volume control is very handy, but one thing I would have liked to see is USB or newer AV supports for the speaker, as it only takes 3.5 aux. But otherwise, I really hope you guys enjoyed this desk setup tour, and I tried to make videos that you guys wanted to see, so upon a ton of requests for a new setup tour, I decided to make one from scratch. As always, if there's a video that you would like to see me make, always leave a comment down in the section below, as I would love to respond to you guys and listen to what you guys would like to see. As always, all the products mentioned will be in the description section below, and if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, and I'll see you all in the next one.